Alright, welcome back. I just... Okay, right. I believe I almost got lost there for a second of what I'm doing. There's supposed to be a hidden quest I'm up. I'm trying to get to here. Right, so let's go. Hold up. My path is completely out of order.
This monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
The fact that you still think you can fight me is ridiculous.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here we go.
I'll handle it. Here. It's my turn. Hear me. Thanks.
Leave it to me. Now.
Broken.
My turn.
I'll handle it.
Right.
Okay.
Go.
Speed, delay, this way.
There.
Okay. Okay.
That's okay for now.
Here.
Right. My turn.
I'll handle it. Yeah. Hear me. Thanks.
Here we go. Leave it to me. Go.
Broken. I'll handle it.
Yep,
Here we go.
as expected.
I'll handle it.
Right.
Thanks. It's my turn.
My turn. Go.
My turn.
It's my turn. Hang in there, everyone.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Go.
I'll handle it. Done. But we can't relax yet.
I got 2 UMATs from that. That's good. Alright, let's go. Right, so where is that hidden quest? First I go to the rest area. I believe it's this guy. Anton? Yes, that's you. Alright, first things first is I need to rest. Alright, now that everyone's back, full CP, everything, good. Let's get this quest done and be on our way. So, Anton's supposed to have a hidden quest here. So this is Oroc's fort. Wait, how did I end up here? Why do these things keep happening to me? Is something the matter? You're my messiahs. Sent by ages, save me, aren't you? I'm not quite sure how you reached to that conclusion. You don't seem like you're part of the provincial army, are you? What are you doing here? I'm lost. Completely lost. I'll be fine though, no worries. That's a rather positive outlook for someone who's completely lost. Who is he? Just talking with this man is making my head hurt. Well, at times like this, it just seems logical to try and stay positive no matter what. I think I may have reached my limit to that end, however. That's unfortunate. How did you get here to begin with? Well, I'll happily tell you, but fair warning, it's a truly moving tale of hardship and woe. I hope you've got some boxes of tissue handy. Shall I begin? I think we'll pass. Aw, come on. Is there a short version? Fine. I'll see what I can do. Actually, to tell you the truth, there's really not much to say. I wandered out onto the highway for a bit of a change of pace and happened to spot a rare butterfly, so I chased after it. And suddenly I found myself halfway along the canyon path, surrounded by monsters. So I ran, barely escaping with my life, and turned up here. In the end, I see. That sounds like quite the predicament. As weird as this guy is, I don't think we can just leave him here like this. In all good conscience. Escort him back to town. If you'd like, we'd be willing to escort you back to Briarheart. Really? You would? Oh, thank you. You're such nice people. I wish those nasty provincial army soldiers were more like you. Something happened? Well, I went over and asked if one of them could escort me back to the city. But they just said that if I made my way here, I could get myself back the same way. Some people are just so cold-hearted, aren't they? Guess I shouldn't tell him I was thinking the same thing. I believe we all were. It looks as though the goddess hasn't abandoned me after all, though. Not if she was kind enough to send you my way. Ha ha ha. Should we be going then? Of course. Briarheart, here we come. Quest: The Lost Traveler started. Seriously, how the hell do you chase a butterfly this far? Whatever. Let's move. Ah, yes, of course you're back already.
A dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
We have the advantage. I'll handle it. Here.
Go.
All right.
Okay. Gleaming blades. Go! This is it!
Go. It's my turn. My turn. There.
My turn. Here.
It's my turn.
Okay.
My turn.
Oh no, we can't have that.
There.
It's my turn. Here.
Right. Eat that. Go.
Broken. Okay. Now.
Gotcha.
Damn it.
My turn. There.
My turn. Yeah.
How did you get back health?
Here.
Whatever.
It's my turn. How about this? Now.
Broken.
And he got this.
Here we go.
I'll handle it. Okay. Hear me.
Appreciate it. My turn.
Okay. Target locked.
Leave it to me. Hang in there, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Here we go.
All right.
Okay. Hear me.
Thanks.
My turn. Now.
Gotcha.
Good.
Phew. Suppose that went well enough.
Sure. We're alive.
And I got 2 more emotes. Well, that's still pretty good. Those can come in handy, and they are going to come in handy. Okay, so this is a long walk. Hold up, please. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me a moment? Not a problem at all. Are your legs getting tired? Oh no, that's not it. I was just gazing at the valley beneath this bridge, and I thought this might be a good opportunity to calm myself down a bit. What are you going to do? You just let me worry about that. It'll only take a moment, I promise. I might make a bit of noise though, so please don't panic. I see. What is he planning on doing? Alright then. Whoa! How far down does this valley go? Oh no, I'm not going to let that scare me. Perish the thought. Deep breath. I hate anniversary festivals. What? Ah! What the? Farewell, my youth. Ooh, much better. Shall we be off then? Did I mishear you when you said you were going to calm yourself down? I think the best thing to do right now is probably just to pretend none of this ever happened. There's 1. There's 2. Three. Alright, we're almost there. I made it. I actually made it back alive. Thank you so much for this. Haha, you're welcome. I really have no idea how to make this up to you all. Oh, if it isn't Ricky. Hey, come and let me introduce you to my good friend Ricky. Hey Anton, you sure took your sweet time. You'll never believe what happened to me. But tragic as my story is, I made it back here all thanks to the help of these guys here. Right. I think I get what happened. Something terrible happened shortly after you left town, at which point these people came along and helped you. Haha, I knew you would understand, old buddy. This Ricky person doesn't seem exactly normal either. Haha, they do say that birds of a feather flock together. I am more amazed at the fact that they both seem completely calm despite all that's happened. It's kind of funny to watch though. You guys really are a bunch of good Samaritans, aren't you? Allow me to thank you as well. It takes some real guts to stick with him the whole way. You guys really are my saviors. Oh, I know. Let me give you this for all you've done for me. It's real popular over in Crossbell. Receive napkin machine. Thank you. I assume the both of you are traveling together then. Did you come from Crossbow? Nah, we're from Liberal. We were just staying in Crossbow for a while as part of our trip. Yeah, we've both been traveling for a few months now. We only got here to Arabonia about a week ago. Now we're planning on making our way to a new destination. Right. So you'll be resuming your journey throughout Arabonia? Yep, that's the idea. But that's not all. One day, I will find my true self after all this traveling. Also, he says, but he's almost out of money to actually do any traveling. He'll have to prioritize searching for a job over searching for himself soon. Well, that's true, but are these two actually friends? Anyway, thanks so much for their help. We'll catch you later. Quest the Lost Traveler completed. That wasn't the unique occurrence. Anyway. Central Plaza, I have to go. There's an optional quest. Over here. You know, why can't I get to that chest? Seriously. Where and how do I get to that chest? Whatever. Oh, what do you have? Nope. Alright then. Greetings and welcome. Hello Hammond. We're here to take up your request, but I'd like to thank you for that delicious meal last night at first. It was good. Oh, I am pleased to hear that. Might I ask where Lord Eustace is though? He was called back to the mansion, I'm afraid. We have plans to meet up with him in the afternoon, however. Is that so? It's too bad Eustace isn't here, considering this request is from his uncle. Anyway, about your request. Ah yes, as you read, I would like you to gather some ingredients for me. Are you all currently free? If so, I will explain the details of what I need. Take up the request. Yes, we can take it up now. Please go ahead and explain. The request mentions something about making a nostalgic dish. Correct. Said dish isn't on our menu, but it's one that I would like you all to try. I assume it's a rather special dish then. There's no doubt about how delicious it will be if you're making it, at least. What kind of dish is it? Perhaps soup is the best way to describe it. I plan on making enough for you all to enjoy, so please look forward to that. Hee, how could we not? What is this you need us to gather then? There are two types of ingredients I'd like to ask you to gather for me. The first is Globby Fat, which can be collected from monsters on the highway. I need 5 of those to be exact. The other is an herb used by the Septian Church to synthesize medicine called Healing Herb. So 5 piles of Globby Fat and a Healing Herb. Where do we get the herb from then? You want to speak to Sister Tatiana at Brehard Cathedral. I'm sure she'll be willing to part with one. Just tell her I sent you. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Shall we start? Start on the task at hand. Yeah, let's head to the cathedral first. Roger. Quest the bite of nostalgia started. Well, if it's soup, it's more like a drink now, bite. But anyway, I need 5 Globby Fat. Don't I have any of those? Ingredients. Globby Fat. I have plenty. I've got more than enough, buddy. Anyway. Oh. There are 2 ways to enter and exit. That's good. Now where is the... Oh, it's right next door. Well, that makes things easier. I'll be done with this quest in a minute. Let's see, sister to my left. Oh, good day. Is there something you need from me? You must be Sister Tatiana, I assume. Could we trouble you for a healing herb by any chance? Amon from Saucier told us that we'd be able to procure some here. Oh, is that so? I see. Would you mind waiting a bit while I prepare one for you? Here you go. Received healing herb. We appreciate it, sister. This is an ingredient used for making medicine, isn't it? Is it safe to use for food too? Of course, it's a very healthy ingredient when used for food. The only issue is that it is very bitter, so some inventiveness on the part of the chef is required to hide that. I see. Ahmad must have some way of doing so then. I'm kinda interested in how he does it. Likewise. Same here. Well, thank you again for the help. You're welcome. Alright. Hello again. I presume you've collected all the ingredients then? Yeah, everything is here and accounted for. Here you go. Alright, Reen handed over Globby Fat 5. He also handed over the healing herb. Much obliged. Please make your way over to the table. I'll begin preparing the dish immediately. How was it? I call this dish deluxe herb chowder. It was beyond delicious. I feel a sort of comforting warmth throughout my body after eating it. Wouldn't mind having some of this if I ever caught a cold. Indeed, I almost feel like a bowl of this might cure it outright. Huh, I'm pleased to hear that. You did mention that this was a rather nostalgic dish. I assume Eustace had it often. That's correct. It was one of his favorite dishes even. To tell you the truth, the one who created this dish was none other than my sister herself. In other words, Lord Eustace's mother. I see. Well then, would that make you his uncle? Kind of surprising. Oh, oops. We didn't tell the two of you about that, did we? My apologies. I was under the impression that you were all aware. I wasn't expecting his mother to be the creator of this dish though. His mother must have been skilled at cooking if she could think of a dish this delicious. She was indeed. She would even come by to help out here from time to time. The first time she made this soup was when Lord Eustace fell ill during his younger years. She went to the church to ask for medical herbs, after which she set about inventing a dish that would be both easy for him to digest and enjoyable to eat. Lord Eustace was always at the front of her mind. It really does sound like she cared deeply for him. And yet he lost her 8 years ago. Sounds like he hasn't had such an easy life after all. Someone thinking about Eustace? Who might that? Certainly not me. I've probably said too much. I was hoping that Lord Eustace would be here to enjoy this too, but at any rate, I'm happy that I could talk to you all about this. We got to learn a bit more about Eustace, so likewise. Haha. Well, that brings my request to an end. Thank you all for your help. There's plenty of soup left over, so feel free to take it with you. Receive deluxe herb chowder 5. Oh, thank you, sir. Let me give you this as well. It's the recipe for this creamy chowder that this dish was based off. It can be made with more common ingredients. If you have the time, you should try and make it for yourselves. Receive the recipe for creamy chowder. I kinda wanna make it right now. I feel somewhat bad being treated to a delicious meal and then being taught a new recipe. That's very generous of you. This is the least I can do for Lord Eustace's friends. Goodbye then. I wish you luck with your future endeavors. Quest, the bite of nostalgia completed. Alright, I got a new recipe out of that.
I'll do what I can. It looks great if I do say so myself. That came out well.
I'm betting Eustace is hard as the master.
Okay. It's technically edible.
I need more fresh herb.
Alright, I'll give it a try. What did you expect?
Okay then, so I just need the bad one for you. 2 of you. Alright. Let's get on it. What's my next quest? The Monster Highway North. The Highway Monster in the North. Right. So. Let's find that monster. There you are. You're no threat to me. Weakling. There you are. I require your head. Or rather your head. There it is. Looks as strong as yesterday's. That means we really need to be careful considering Eustace isn't with us today. Reen, I'm ashamed of what happened yesterday. I know we've had our shared differences, but well, he's embarrassed. Quiet, see? I'm trying to... I cause problems for everyone too. My injuries were a result of my own carelessness. Hopefully by giving this fight everything we've got, we can make up for this whole mess together. I'm counting on you, Marcus. I won't let you down. Right. Am I missing anything? What was that mischief? Nothing mischief. Speed. Alright, then let's give this a try. Let's see.
Don't let it intimidate you!
I didn't get the advantage.
My turn.
Alright.
Here.
Let's do this!
Yeah, leave it to me!
Right!
Not free.
It's my turn! Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it!
Right, slash is very effective as well as fire, burn. Venus Mantrap, a three-headed plant monster, stores impurities within its body which it sprays at its enemies. He's having a hard time. That's good.
My turn.
Alright, Reen will take care of the rest.
Target locked. Got it.
Gotcha! Go! There! Go!
I'll help.
It's my turn!
Let's go one more time. Oh, missed that guy.
Too slow!
And he missed Reed. Ouch.
Yeah.
And I got hit. Let's use Reed.
My turn.
Followed by... Yeah, it's happening.
Go!
Good.
Now's our chance!
I'll help. Now.
I did good damage. And they are weak.
Leave it to me! Hang in there, everyone!
Thank you very much. My turn. Target locked.
My turn! Now's our chance!
I'll help. Okay. Now. My turn. Target locked.
My turn! Go!
Right.
It's my turn!
And this is the end.
That takes care of them.
Oh, I got hair from him. That's nice. That's a good drop. We won. We sure did. And in doing so, I believe we successfully redeemed ourselves for yesterday. Good work, everyone. Suppose that gets a pass. Haha. I'm sorry, everyone. I've been dragging you all down. Especially you, Reen. I owe you double the apology. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's alright, Marcus. Don't worry about it. If I just answered you honestly from the start, all of this could have been avoided. So if anything, I should be the one apologizing. I'm sorry for misleading you. No. Anyway, it's all in the past now. I'm glad to have you in our group, Marcus. The same to you. I And I'm glad the two of you were finally able to make up. Ah, youth. Hey, don't make fun of us. So, as long as we're on a roll here, why not use this chance to make up with useless too? What? If you could just be more honest with one another, I'm sure even combat links wouldn't be out of the... Not a chance. My behavior toward you was wrong, and I fully admit that. But useless is a whole different story. He and I are fundamentally incompatible, and nothing any of you can do to change that. Ahaha. Sorry. I guess getting those two to accept one another is still a long ways off. Well, we should probably head back to town, don't you think? Yes, that sounds like a good idea. User should be back soon too. I'm hungry. Fine, let's go. New orb, it's called here. I believe it should be good for speed. Breath increases odds of successfully running from battle. Oh. Whatever. Let's be on our way. I like the theme song for this area. The soundtrack is pretty pleasant. I'm enjoying it. Hold it right there. The Provincial Army. You're those students from Claus Military Academy, aren't you? The ones who've come for a field study? Yes, that's us. Is there some kind of problem? He's a perfect match for the photo. How convenient for us. What are you doing? First year student Marcus Regnitz, correct? You're under arrest. Don't try to resist if you know what's good for you. What? What's going on? Wait. This has to be some kind of mistake. On what grounds are you arresting me? A number of charges have been filed, but the most egregious is an accusation of trespassing into Oroc's fort yesterday afternoon. Wait, do you mean when we saw that silver object? You can't be serious. I was near the fort at the time of the intrusion occurred, certainly, but I was there with my classmates. If you aren't going to believe their testimony, then why am I the only one under suspicion? Every one of us here can vouch for him. And not just us, Eustace Alberia was with us at the time. And I can personally verify that what Marcus is saying is true. You'll have to do better than that. We're outnumbered. All you need to know is that this boy is a person of interest, and we have the right to take him in for questioning. There's no point fighting it. You're coming with us, whether you like it or not. Oh man. Looks like she was right on the mark. Glad I came here from Legram for this. But the question is, what's the best way to handle this situation? Get in there. Don't worry, do as you're told and you won't be hurt. If you're found to be innocent, we'll let you out eventually. Damn it, how could I have been so careless? Considering Dad's position, I should have known this could happen. So you're a political hostage then. As I keep telling you, Marcus couldn't possibly have committed the crimes he's accused of. He's been with us ever since we arrived in Boreahard yesterday afternoon. He's never left our sight. So if you really believe he was responsible, shouldn't you be arresting us as well? You're wasting your breath. Marcus Regnus will be kept in our custody until he's been cleared of all charges against him. We've already contacted the academy to inform them of this. You kids should just focus on your field study or whatever it is you're here for, and let due process take its course. Ugh. Unbelievable. Oh, and one more thing. Eustace's business at the Duke's estate will take longer than expected to complete. I'm afraid he'll be unable to rejoin. That can't... Did this come from Eustace himself? I couldn't tell you. I'm just relaying the message I've just relaying the message given to me by the Alberea household. And don't even think of trying to go to the mansion to see him. You won't even get past the front gate. I'm betting they've had this whole thing planned out since yesterday. Which means the reason Eustace got called away is because they knew that if he were here, he may have been able to prevent Marcus's arrest. I assume that's what you were going to say anyway. It makes sense. He was probably called home to keep him from interfering. Almost certainly, I'd say. It's past noon already. We should head back to the hotel. If Eustace hadn't left a message for us, we're going to need to start thinking about other ways to handle this. I'm terribly sorry. They insisted on conducting a precautionary search as part of their investigation. I believe they'll be leaving by this evening, but I'm afraid that's all I know. I see. We're very sorry for the trouble. I think we should go. Okay. Yes, I agree. You mother quest, not Goodson Highway monster completed. Received Earth Bell as a reward. Afterward, Rain and the others decided to dine at the restaurant they visited the previous day. However, the soldiers were there as well. Uncertain of what to do and where to go, they eventually settled upon planning their next move at the bar on Artisan Street. So in all likelihood, the reason Marcus was arrested has nothing to do with the incident at the fort yesterday. They just wanted him because his father is the imperial governor and a key figure in the reformist faction. Basically, they wanted a hostage so they could have an advantage in future negotiations. That does seem to be the most plausible explanation. They wouldn't hurt him or anything though, would they? I wouldn't be so sure. Tensions are high on both sides. Worst case scenario, they might use the threat of violence to get what they want. That's awful. This may well fall under the scope of our field study though. It may be risky, but how about we try to do something about this situation ourselves? I think we should. We can't just abandon him. I'm in. Thank you both. I think our best bet here is to track down Eustace. There's no way he could possibly have been in favor of arresting Marcus. Yes, I agree. This had to have been a decision made by Duke Alberea himself. But Eustace is locked up at home. Maybe his brother would help us. Rufus? He did have a pleasant demeanor when speaking with Marcus yesterday, so he just might. but he said he had business to take care of in the capital, and there's no telling when he'll be back from that. So I don't think we can count on him, unfortunately. Got it. Then our only option is to break him out ourselves. Fee? That's a little excessive. Think about it. We have a perfect chance to bust him out while he's still at the guardhouse. But if they take him to the fort, we lose that chance, and we won't get another. Well, I can't argue with that at least. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, if you're sure. We need to be as covert as possible though. If we get caught, it has to be after Marcus is out safely. If it's before that, there's no way we can talk our way out of this. But the charges against him are obviously false, so if we can't get him out safely, they'll be very limited in what they can do to retaliate. Yeah, and the provincial army isn't going to want to do anything that will hurt their image either. If we can manage to get out of Berea Heart, we're more or less home free. So, no smoke grenades then? Smoke grenades? You don't carry those around with you, do you? What fair maiden doesn't? I don't even know where to begin listing what's wrong with that statement. Hey, master. What are the monsters in the underground waterway like these days? Been 3 months or so since you last went down there, huh? Guessing the place is probably crawling with them again by now. Though I'm sure not going down there to check. And it seems pretty obvious that the provincial army's got no interest in taking care of them. How can they even sleep at night knowing their beautiful city's got nasty monsters crawling around underneath it? I could take care of it myself if someone put a request in. Well, if you hear anything of the sort, I'll send a message over to the gram and let you know. Sure, it'll make you some good scratch. Cheers to that, master. Alright, I'd better get going. Looking forward to dropping by for another of your espressos sometime. Sure, I'll see you on the way back if you can make it. Huh. Don't see many people like that. Don't see many people dressed like that around here. This is some fancy red uniforms. You guys students or something? Oh yes, sir, we are. We're from Thor's Military Academy in Chester. We were sent here for a field study as part of our curriculum. Thor's, huh? Pretty fancy place, ain't it? I've got no idea what they've got you doing for your field study, but good luck. Berea is a pretty nice city, but it's not without its fair share of problems. You were giving me a tip, weren't you? Excuse me. Do you know that blonde-haired man who just left? Oh, Toval? Sure, he's a bracer. A bracer? Huh. I haven't seen a bracer in a long time. Probably because there just aren't that many around anymore. Yeah, there used to be a guild branch here in Berea Heart, but it's been closed for a couple of years now. Toval just comes up by train from the Legrand branch every so often. Really? By the way, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I thought I overheard you saying something about monsters in an underground waterway. Oh yeah, that. Oh that, yeah, there's a huge network of waterways beneath the city. Been there for a long time now. And it's chock full of monsters. When the guild still had a branch here, the bracers would clear them out. But nowadays nobody goes near it and the waterway is just sort of stagnating under the provincial army's control. Because they're too proud to trouble themselves with fighting monsters, of course. How much ground does the waterway cover? Supposedly all the way from the east side to the city, east side of the city to the west. So from the station to somewhere under the Noble District, I guessed. Heard a rumor a while back that it even goes under Duke's mansion, But that's probably just one of those urban legends. Also a good place to start looking. That was a well-timed clue. Yeah, an underground waterway built in the Middle Ages that extends all the way to the Noble District. It's almost too perfect. Seems like it's connected to the Provincial Army's guardhouse, where Marcus is being held too. The guardhouse itself was probably built in the Middle Ages too, so that would stand to reason. If we use the waterway, we may be able to rescue him without being discovered. Alright, let's give it a shot. There must be an entrance accessible to the town, if the bracers were able to get inside to exterminate the monsters. That's a good point. We should search the whole route between the Noble District and the Station Street. Roger that. And Station Street. Would you look at that? Could this be the entrance to the underground waterway? I can feel a breeze from inside. Seems like it's pretty spacious. This must be the place then. Now we just need a way to unlock it. Preferably not a good idea to draw my sword in the middle of a city. Probably, my lord. May I have a try? Hairpin? You're going to pick it? I have no idea if it'll actually work, but it's worth a shot, right? Aperia, open. Wow, that was really impressive. I remember reading how to do it in a mystery novel once. I'm so glad it actually worked. Oh, nice job, Emma. We should be able to get inside now. Let's get all our things in order, then head on in and pray no one sees us. Okay, sounds good to me. Right, underground waterway 1. This waterway is actually quite pretty. I was expecting the Verdant City to be beautiful, but it never dawned on me that the same might be true of its underground. There are tricky monsters here too, though. We need to head west, to the part of the waterway that connects with the Provincial Army's guardhouse. Once we're there, we have to find a way inside so we can rescue Marcus. Right. Understood. Well, I'm going to rest. And save. This will be the end of this. Alright, this will be the end of this session. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope you join me again tomorrow for the next video.